Deck of Many Aces has a very exciting announcement. We are releasing merchandise for the first time ever. We are selling t-shirts and they are hand-printed by our very own Eiriol Evans. They're available in 2 colours and a range of sizes and can be ordered today. Where can you buy these lovely t-shirts, you may be asking? I am very pleased to announce that you'll be able to buy them at tinyurl.com/Doma merch. That's tinyurl.com/Doma-merch. There'll be a link in the episode description, it'll be pinned on our Twitter, and it'll be available in our Instagram bio as well. So there's plenty of places to find it. This link will take you to a Google form where you'll be asked to fill in some details, and then we will send you a PayPal request link to complete the pre-order. This is a pre-order window, so it's for a limited time only. You can order your t-shirts today, and you have from now until the 28th of July to get your orders in. So get on that. The t-shirts will be shipped out by the end of August, so you'll have some cozy Doma merch just in time for autumn. If you have any problems or any questions, please reach out to us either at Deck of Many Aces on Twitter or Instagram. You can find us at deckofmanyaces.tumblr.com, or if all else fails, you can email us at deckofmanyaces@gmail.com. Enjoy the rest of the show!
Welcome, I'm Bastet. I'll be running your operation. The project's official name is the Adventurers' Research of Abnormal Civilian Experiences, or Project Arrowace for short, to investigate the unusual occurrences that have been happening everywhere recently. I've hired you all for your hands-on experiences.
I'm going to be honest, I think we should run.
I don't know, I'm not a wizard in real life.
Tentacles belong in the ocean!
I also lost all my food, so Delphi, in a few hours you might start looking really delicious.
Okay. You can't just kind of hand wave and say, oh yes, it's clearly from another plane of reality, without that implying a lot about a very powerful wizard doing it, or a university of powerful wizards doing it, or a god doing it.
It lets us know that when these other anomalies have been happening, it's potentially due to the use of temporal or spatial magic.
Who are you? I saw you in some kind of dream, but I think there's more to it than that. We need to talk.
I can't tell you exactly why I did all the things I did, but I did them. Okay?
Can everyone please roll for initiative?
Oh, I nearly cussed so hard.
Welcome to Deck of Many Aces, an actual play podcast made by actual asexuals. I'm actually so angry because the welcome to Deck of Many Aces that we recorded before Chloe flubbed her audio,
And said a swear.
did perfectly and said a swear.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't peek the mic. It was perfect.
You can hear angels singing in the background.
You can hear angels singing, and this time I've gone, welcome.
See, why don't we ever make fun of Ellie? That's the question.
Because Ellie
Then
makes
she
fun of
kills our
themselves.
characters.
Yeah, I'm I'm not gonna say I'm the daddy.
No, that would be more cursed.
That would be so much worse. That would be so much worse. I'm Ellie. I use they, them, or she, her pronouns, and I will be your DM today. I totally forgot to intro the premise, but
I think you should know by now.
This is going real well,
present,
Ellie.
If not, then go back to a previous episode.
Intro free 2023.
I mean, do we want to? I'm just going to spice things up and request that everybody, instead of after having to answer a character-related question, if everyone could remind us of the present card that they have associated with their character. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to remember that, and then I'm gonna introduce myself.
I am going to have to madly Google this.
Yep.
I remember what mine is.
I know what mine is.
I know what all of yours are, so
Oh my god.
okay.
I can remember everyone's.
You can remember everyone's?
Yeah, I've got them in my head. They've just popped in.
I am Ellie. I use she/they pronouns, and I will be your DM today. Your demisexual madness, because that's the first word that popped into my head when imagining. Welcome to the madness. Anne, would you like to introduce yourself and the card?
Hello, I am Am. I play Tosia Atherdale, the party battlemaster fighter. We both use she/her pronouns, and her present card is the Comet.
Do we want to remind people what that is and what it means?
I can read it out if you like.
In the context of Toz and in general?
The text of the card is, if you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain experience points enough to gain 1 level. Otherwise, this card has no effect.
Wow, that's bad.
I mean, my main thought process behind building Tosia as a character was in a protector role, and I feel like this is one of the best cards that exemplifies that she kind of exists mainly in service of other people rather than
but also doing cool stuff,
and also
solo
doing cool
and
stuff.
showing off.
Yeah,
and she smash. She hit things
protect.
She's gonna crunch.
She attack.
She's gonna munch.
She smack.
How's everyone doing
she
mentally?
she attack again because she has 2 actions.
Yeah.
Then she uses action surge and attacks a 3rd time.
And for a bonus action, she smack.
Hello, I am Chloe. Probably the arbiter of this madness, to be honest.
Yeah.
But anyway, I play Raina Riftwood, who is a tabaxi bard and rogue, and we both use she/her pronouns. Raina's present card is the moon. The moon!
Yay.
I am so tired. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Do you want the text?
It's something like you get 3d4 wishes or something.
You are granted the ability to cast the wish spell 1d3 times.
That's
the wish
the
spell, for people who don't know about D&D rules, is the most powerful spell in the game.
Does that clear anything up for anyone based on what's already happened with Raina?
Conclusions. Draw your own conclusions from that.
Yeah, I also
Raina wish for their brother to be dead.
Because her brother isn't dead. Ish.
Yeah, that
it didn't work.
That's the joke.
Well, he could be on one of the 9 hells.
Oh gosh. Well, I also looked when I was making Raina. I also looked at what the moon would mean in tarot and things, and it has links to particularly motherhood and fertility. But I was I do not want to play a mother because I don't want that. So instead, I was what if I was basically a mother to my younger brother, and went with that. So it has links in the wishes,
That's so cool.
and also in the tarot sense as well.
That's so much more thought than I put in.
I don't think that's true.
Hello, I'm Eiriol. I use she/they pronouns, and I'm playing Delphi, the Growfolk Warlock, who uses she/her pronouns. My present card, I believe, is Eiriol. I can't remember what the past one was at all. It obviously was very important.
Delphi can't remember anything either, so...
No, Delphi specifically can remember stuff. They have a feat that allows them to remember everything
you know what
for
I
the
mean.
past 24 hours.
If you ask about her
literally
backstory, though, it's
everything.
about as much help as you'll get. It's nothing.
Yeah, the thing with Eiriol, it's something... I don't remember what the effect is, but it's something to do with spawning a monster of some description, I believe.
Eiriol, the card's Medusa-like visage curses you. You take a -2 penalty on saving throws while cursed in this way. Only a god or the magic of the Fates card can end this curse.
Yeah, Delphi's a warlock.
Yep.
That's the thing.
That's basically it.
Yeah. I was probably going to play a warlock anyway, but this was like, oh, cool. That's
This
a warlock.
really clinched it.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Katie. I use she or they pronouns. I am playing Morgan, who uses she, her pronouns, and 'tis a wizard. And her current card at the time of the beginning of the campaign was the Ruin card. All forms of wealth that you carry or own other than magic items are lost to you. Portable property vanishes. Businesses, buildings, and land you own are lost in a way that alters reality the least. Any documentation that proves you should own something lost to this card also disappears. And the way that impacted Morgan's character is that she didn't have any money.
She's super
just
broke, but
broke.
to be fair, you also... Hang on, I'm trying to remember if this was your past or your present card that you
The other part-
decided that, that it was going to kind of impact on, the, way you are regarded in society, or is that your past?
That was my past card, yeah.
But I like, because you're not just Morgan doesn't have any money, it's that Morgan comes from money but now doesn't have any money, so that's more indicative
the
of like
family has
Ruin.
lost the family.
Yeah.
Has lost the money.
I'm trying to find the document that I made with all of your past, present, and future dice, and I can't find it, which is slightly concerning.
It
I'm trying to
really
remember if I
influences the
remember.
podcast, guys.
So much.
It really does. It really does. Don't be mean. I swear to God, I have plans for all of you.
But not our past or
I
presents,
do.
just our futures.
Just your futures. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we don't know
We
because
didn't know the
remember.
future ones, so it hasn't impacted us
No.
in any or our decision making in any way.
we don't know because Ellie's doing timey-wimey shenanigans, so we don't know.
I was gonna say I wouldn't want it to affect the way that you guys play, because I don't think that that's a fun way to play D&D. But I think it's affected the plot as I have built it.
Yeah.
Whether that ends up coming to pass depends on how you guys play. So we'll see. I'm so excited to do a post Doma chat where I reveal all of the cards and I'm like, this was my grand plan.
Also, having played in a game with Ellie where they're already teasing, hey, you guys didn't do the canon event and now you're in the wrong timeline, I am scared it's going to happen again.
Oops.
Oh no.
Oops.
So
Special interest in multiverse? No, me?
that's
no,
a thing that Ellie might do.
I say nothing. I sip my little gin and tonic, and I say nothing. What happened last time?
I'm on to you, Webster.
We went to the place to the shops where the ghost might be, and then we saw a ghost, and then we were about to fight it. Did it attack us, or did we attack it? I can't quite remember.
The ghost attacked us because we tried to communicate with it and it was really angry and basically...
We explicitly tried to resolve things peacefully this time so no one could be mad at us.
Yeah. And then
Yes.
it pointed at Raina and was mad. It went all angry.
And we had
then attacked
initially planned to go back to the sports centre later on in the day to see the ghosts at dusk, but we might not need to now.
us. No.
Yeah.
We also found the writing on the wall and a meeting place by the docks
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
for someone. Don't know who. But it was something to do with
it's for us.
Oh, I wrote this down. Hang on. Where's my notebook?
It was something
wrote
to do
this
with
down.
ships, right?
The anchor or
Meet
something.
at a ship at a certain
Something's
time.
not right. What are they hiding? And anchor a ship at 9 p.m. There you go.
Can I ask, is the what are they hiding a pun where it's actually water they hiding?
Water, they hiding.
What are they hiding?
I would like to say yes, just for the fun.
So you all rolled initiative last time.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And I actually rolled good this time.
Did you? You rolled the worst of the parts. Sorry, that was mean, but still not great.
Yeah, but it's good for Tozia.
Yeah.
It is good for Tozia. Yeah, can everyone say their initiative for the benefit of the pod?
I got a 15.
I got a dirty 20.
I got a 16.
I got a 24. Oh, hell, I haven't decided what I'm going to do. So we're looking at a ghost, right?
Yes, so to set the scene, you're on the field, you're all relatively close to the... Who came up to speak to the ghost, actually?
It was me and Delphi.
Yeah.
Okay, so Raina and Delphi are within 5 feet of it, and then Morgan and Tozia, you're probably like 20 feet back. This is right in front of the trenches, and Morgan, what's your passive perception?
So did you say it's in front of the trenches?
Yeah.
It's in front of the trench.
Don't you remember the entire sports game that we came up with?
I thought we were at the shopping centre.
No, we didn't get there.
No, we're still in the sports centre.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got confused.
We are on the field.
We're next to the trenches.
So, sorry, what did you ask me, Webster?
What's your passive perception?
15.
Yeah, okay, in that case you definitely notice this ghost is stood right above the scorch marks that you saw earlier when you were coming out of the sports ball trench.
Okay.
So, it's hovering in front of... I say hovering. It's stood in front of Delphi and Raina. It's just hit, I think, Raina twice?
No,
It hit
Delphi...
each of us once, I think.
Yeah.
It's hit each of them once, so it's, like, very much attacking. What would you like to do? And I think I prefaced the end of last session by saying, if you don't want to attack it or engage in combat, you absolutely don't have to.
I'm going to attempt to cast... Oh, well, it's not exactly a cast. I'm going to attempt to use momentary stasis. As an action, you can magically force a large or smaller creature to make a con save. If it fails, the creature is encased in a field of magical energy until the end of your next turn or until the creature takes any damage. While encased in this way, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Nice, okay.
So I'm going to try and hold it still.
Ooh, it did not roll well.
Did
That
it
is
beat a 16?
5.
No.
That's a 5. So it is incapacitated. So what does this look like?
It looks like a kind of greenish, bluish, a bluish sphere, kind of shimmering, encased around it, and it kind of can't really move. So we've got until the end of my next turn, which is 6 seconds, for someone else to think of something to do.
I have a solution.
I also
It's not
have
super creative.
I also have a solution. I feel that me and Am's solutions may be quite different.
What you're telling me, Am punch everything, Taz is not going to just punch everything.
Katie, you also have the added benefit of Green, who I think we've kind of decided is just going to automatically go after you in initiative because it makes life easier and we always forget to roll initiative for it. So is there anything that you would like to do as a bonus action, or is there anything that you would like Green to do?
I'm just looking through my character sheet and remembering I have a gravity gun and also a staff of charming.
Oh, I forgot you had that staff.
So did I. Can I use the gravometer with my bonus action, or did I already do that?
I would say that's an action.
You did use it last time and it went haywire.
Okay, thank you for remembering. I did not.
Wow, yeah, thank you for remembering, because I also didn't.
Yeah, gravometer go haywire. That's exactly what I wrote, actually.
Well, I cannot do anything else with this turn then, I don't think.
Next up, it is Raina, so obviously you are much closer to
If you attack
the ghost.
the spell will fail, but it only lasts for a turn anyway.
That is fine, because I'm not planning to attack it. I am, in fact, going to cast Calm Emotions, which means each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere around the ghost must make a charisma saving throw, can choose to fail the saving throw. It won't actually have any effect on any of us unless you are feeling hostile toward the ghost.
Well, Toz might be.
Calm Emotions. So what, is that a charisma saving throw, did you say?
Charisma saving throw, yes.
Humanoids, right?
Each humanoid, yes. Oh, don't tell me it doesn't count.
It should do.
It's a humanoid.
It is a humanoid shape. I'm not sure if ghosts own, because it's
not.
It's undead, isn't it?
Yeah.
Humanoid. Undead's a humanoid.
No,
humanoid refers to like.
Oh, what? Undead are human?
Yeah.
It's
By the objective
it's a term
definition.
for a person, because
Yes.
they can't call them humans. So it's human.
Yeah, humanoid is basically you're not undead or a fae or or a beast or something like that. Yeah, it's like the person category. So actually,
Elf,
yes.
Dwarf, so you don't have to specify
Goblin or ghoul or goblin or elf.
Yeah,
or
I think
whatever.
it depends
Okay,
on how you feel about
I'm just having a
goblins.
look on Black Citadel, which is a site, but it's the first one that's come up. Living creatures that eat, sleep, and breathe, and then they have a number of other conditions. But basically, they're humans or human-like creatures with mostly cosmetic and cultural differences, and some mechanical differences, rather than a monster or a undead.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you whether it works, but
I should have known that. Damn.
I don't think Raina would have known it.
Can you read out the whole specification?
It says
including radius.
Yeah, so the range is 20-foot radius. It says you attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere, centered on a point you choose within range, must make a charisma saving throw. A creature can choose to fail this saving throw if it wishes. If a creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the two following effects, and essentially it's either suppressed, charmed, or frightened, or make them indifferent instead of hostile.
Yeah, I'm going to say that doesn't work for this ghosty. Do you still want to cast it?
I mean, you're right, Raina wouldn't know the difference, so yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
It seems like something that could work is the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone else has got to do charisma saves then.
Or you can
DC?
Can you not cast it so the range? It's the only thing caught in the range.
I mean, I could cast it behind, but Raina wouldn't, would she? Raina is going to have us all in
That's
it.
fair.
Am I within 20 feet?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's see if I can.
Said we were.
It is indifferent rather than hostile, so it's not like. So I mean, it's up to Ellie, but I would say you've entrapped it. I would say that is maybe fine, but.
Well, I definitely failed that charisma check, but I am calmed.
I got a 16.
Toz saves.
Charisma check. I got a 13.
Toz is the only one that saves, so all of you are now indifferent instead of hostile, if you were already hostile to the ghost. And the indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
Cool.
Okay, so that's going to last about 5 seconds then.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Yes, I think Raina's going to do this and go and sort of frown and be like, all right then. And instead, as well, I am going to use my Mantle of Majesty, which is a bonus action. Raina's going to glow all pretty light skin, and I can cast Command, which says creature, not humanoid.
Hey!
So
Got him.
I would just say, stop. Like, with the intention to get them to just don't do anything.
Yeah. What's the save for this?
Wisdom saving throw.
That is a 24.
Oh yeah, that saves.
Why is Ghost?
It's all right. Raina is now the spaces between her spots are like glowing, like a silvery white, sparkly color, and her eyes are very bright and pink.
Pink.
Yes.
Adorable.
Beautiful.
And yeah, she just goes stop, and it don't do anything, and then she goes.
How long does this last?
It lasts.
The mantle.
So it lasts for a minute, as long as I'm concentrating, and I can cast Command every turn, basically, as a bonus action.
So my Staff of Charming is just kind of completely obsolete.
Is it Charm Person?
Can do Charm Person. Oh, that's a good question. Actually, it's Charm Person or Command or Comprehend Languages.
Okay, so you can use Command, but
yeah, but you can use Command for free. Is what I mean.
I'm also just reading this, and I'm like, oh, I never do this. This is the master play. It says creatures charmed by you automatically fail saving throws against the commands you cast with this feature.
Oh.
I've never used it in that way.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
Creatures what? Say that again?
If I mean, I can't because I've only got Charmed Person, and that wouldn't work on a ghost. But if I charmed someone, they would automatically fail saving throws against the command.
Wow.
That's
Big brain play.
very fun.
Spicy.
I'll keep that in mind.
That's so spicy.
Does that work for me? I don't think that does.
It doesn't work for yours, no. It says you cast with this feature.
Wow. Wow. Nice.
Well, hey.
Okay. Lovely. Okay. A pretty good turn. Not a lot happened.
It
but
wasn't
you
a
did
good
some cool
turn.
stuff.
But nothing happened.
You
But
did some cool stuff. You did some cool stuff. Now I look pretty.
You're glowing
Yeah.
coolly.
Okay. It's the ghost's turn,
It's the ghost's turn.
and it can do nout because it's in its little force field. So it looks angrily at all of you.
Oh, great.
Delphi, it's your go.
I don't know exactly what to do. They could try and use remove curse on it, but I don't think it will work.
worth a try, I guess.
Is
I
it
don't
worth
know,
a
it
try
doesn't
with one
seem
of the
like-
warlock's two spell slots though?
There is that.
And it would be my entire action, and it involves touching the ghost.
You can attack it if you like.
Delphi.
Yeah, I think they're just going to attack it. They're just going to stab this ghost.
Alrighty.
That's fair.
Stab the ghost.
So yeah, I'm going to use Hexblade Cursed and then stab the ghost. That is a 17.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. My god.
Hello everyone, it's me, Chloe. I hope that you enjoy listening to our story just as much as we enjoy telling it. If you do, please consider supporting us monetarily so that we can continue to make the awesome content that you enjoy. The best way to do this is by joining our Patreon, where you can get access to rewards such as a shout out on the podcast, DM notes from Ellie, the opportunity to name an NPC, and much more. You'll also get access to our super cool patron-only Discord. You can find that at patreon.com/deckofmanyaces. Of course, if you don't want to give money every month, you can always make a one-time donation to our supporter Acast link, which can be found at supporter.acast.com/deckofmanyaces. Our content is free to access and always will be. But anything that you can give is greatly appreciated, as it helps us to grow and improve the podcast and give our cast a little something for their time and effort. And if you don't want to or can't give us any money right now, hey, you're still super uber mega cool because you're listening to us.
Today's promo is for the Cybertopia Actual Play podcast. Cybertopia is a near-future cyberpunk-esque TTRPG by Ben Newbon that lets players be really whatever they want to be, with whatever abilities and gear they can think of and virtually no limits to what they can try to do. They have an official actual play that you can listen to on your favourite podcast platform or on YouTube, and the game itself is available pay what you want on itch.io. Roll the trailer!
Have you been looking for a break from the drudgery of the real world? What if the future wasn't so bleak? What if someone was to save us all? How would that look?
I must know, does your microwave gun go ding when it's done shooting?
Well, you're in luck, because Cybertopia is a rules-light TTRPG actual play that explores just such a reality.
We've got this disco ball, which is pretty cool. We've got these two drones flying around in here, dodging in and out of the smoke.
Check us out on your podcast app of choice, and hear our rolling cast of 16 fantastic players take on weird and wild missions that the corporate overlords need taken care of for totally altruistic and benevolent reasons.
Okay, this time it's serious. I would like to turn my hacking hat backwards.
Alright, another one then. Hopefully this one will hit. Okay, cool. So that's a crit.
Ooh, nice.
Because I crit on 19.
So that is double damage.
Yes. So that is...
God,
You've got a
You're a tanky warlock.
What do you add to your attack, Delphi?
+5 and then another +5 for the Hexblade Curse. +4
Okay, so
even for the
it's
Hexblade.
a 30 hits then. So it's somewhere between the 17.
Oh no, sorry. No, with crits you always hit, but also I roll a 19 plus 9 is my attack modifier.
Wow.
But the thing I rolled before was an 8.
My god, Delphi is so surprisingly tanky.
They're not tanky, they're very, very good.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not how you define tanky.
Hitty.
Okay, so that's
Hitty.
22 damage, and it is magical. It's considered magical.
22. Lovely. Holy moly. Holy moly, indeed.
Thank goodness it's considered magical, because ghosts, I'm pretty sure, are resistant
magical damage.
to physical damage. Yeah.
Wow.
I have a magic
knife.
Of course, it's magic.
I have a magic sword now as well, because I bought one.
So I imagine, Delphi, that you kind of swipe and miss, and then the second time you stab, and it goes through Morgan's energy field, and the energy field kind of cracks around your glaive, and then just kind of shatters into and dissipates into nothingness as you stab this ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fighting.
Alrighty, nice. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
No, because I've used my bonus action and everything else. Yeah, I'm good.
Awesome. Okay, Tars, you are up.
I am going to rush forward and attempt to hit the ghost, and I would like to also use maneuvering strike if I do hit. I'll roll my 2 attacks first. The first one is a 26.
That hits.
Second one, that dice fell on the floor. Second one is a 10, so I'll take... I'm assuming that doesn't hit, but I'll use my maneuver on the first attack. I'm using maneuvering strike.
Awesome. Remind me what that does.
So I don't think I've actually used this one before. But basically, on a hit, I can roll my superiority die, my extra d8, and I can move an ally half their movement as a reaction, and they don't take an opportunity attack. So I'm going to move the wizard away from the damage thing.
But the wizard isn't next to it. The wizard is 20 feet away.
Yeah, wizard's distance.
Oh, okay. In that case,
it's
I
me
will
and Raina.
move Raina. I'll move Raina away then.
Okie dogs.
Keep the squishies safe.
Please don't move the wizard away.
Okay, I'm re-rolling one of my die because it was a 2 and I have great weapon fighting. That's a 5. That is 17 plus 4, 21 points of damage.
421 points of damage. My god.
I'm not going to action surge, I'm not going to do second wind, and that is the end of my turn.
Morgan, you are up next.
I want to figure out what we're actually doing here, I think. After all, my emotions have been calmed, and it hasn't attacked either of you back again yet.
This is true.
Gonna cast Detect Magic and get a look at what's going on here. Oh, Delphi, did you cast Detect Magic before?
I saw it with Detect Magic.
Oh, was there anything interesting?
Not particularly.
In that case,
it was relatively normal ghost, I think.
Evocation and necromancy.
In that case, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This is a 3rd level spell. I'm gonna cast it at 4th level. So this is what the target can be one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. This will be 4th level because I'm casting it. And then for higher level things, I have to make a check to see if it ends.
Okay. What's the radius?
I can shoot it from 120 feet.
I need to remember how much that is in real human terms.
Yeah.
And I also need to have a look at some
It's
things.
60 U's.
This is tricky. Okay.
It's tricky to wrap around.
I love when
Okay.
it's like, would this be dispelled?
Yeah,
Is this a dispellable thing?
Yeah.
That's why I hit you with it to make you work.
Yeah. No, this is
They're pondering
good.
their orb.
They are pondering the orb.
I am pondering my orb. Yeah. You're casting Dispel Magic.
At 4th level.
I get you to roll an Arcana check.
Okay, I'm pretty good at that, so hopefully I don't completely flub it. Come on, dice. 5 plus 8. Am I going to...
What, chronal shift?
Chronal shift?
Yeah, do it!
Yeah, I'm chronal shifting.
This feels like a good one for that.
Yeah, I think I need to... We're here to figure out what on Earth, and this is the way to figure out what on Earth, so... 7 plus 8, 15.
Oof, okay. You cast Dispel Magic. As far as you can see, nothing happens.
God damn it.
Why'd you phrase it like that, Ellie?
We're doing so well, guys.
Tee-hee! Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Well, I've already used my reaction to chronal shift. Green can't do anything because I haven't cast anything that would let him do anything. Not him, it.
Okay, yeah, so I imagine when you cast Dispel Magic, the ghost in front of you kind of flickers for like a millisecond, but is still there, still, I was about to say alive and kicking. Obviously not, but
unalive and
figuratively
kicking.
speaking. Unalive and kicking. Raina, it is your go. What do you want to do?
Raina, who's just kind of been managed to move because of Toz and gotten away from the ghost's attention, is going to she's getting frustrated now, and she goes, fine, and she's going to draw a short sword in one hand and a dagger in the other, and just come run straight back at the ghost.
Toz is like, good lord.
Hey, I'm a rogue too, and I'm going to stab it with both of them. The short sword is magic, the dagger is not. On the short sword, oh no! Damn it. I rolled a nat 1 for the short sword, which is an 8.
Oh, but...
And for the dagger...
How much damage does the short sword do?
1d6 plus... and it's a +1 short sword, so 1d6 plus 3 total.
Okay.
But for the dagger...
On the dagger?
I rolled a 21, which is a lot less useful. I wish it was the other way around, but here we are. For 4 damage, so 2 if you're halving it.
Yeah, and I am halving it, I will tell you that for free.
Oh no, sorry, it was only 2 damage because I don't add my modifier for the 2 weapon fighting, so it's actually only 1.
God damn.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least it can be hit with a non-magical weapon, even if it's for half damage.
Yep, I did 1 damage.
It can indeed be hit. Yeah, I think you run forward and you draw both of your weapons, and Toz goes, oh god. And you do manage to swipe across and stab it with your dagger, but not a particularly strong kind of parry, I guess.
Yeah, I'm kind of parrying.
Can I get you to...
Oh, I was going to say, I was just kind of parrying with the short sword and managed to get the dagger in there, like underneath it.
Yeah. Can I get you to roll a d4 for the sword, please?
I can. Why did I roll higher for that than the dagger?
No!
I'm taking 3 damage.
How are you taking this 3 damage? What happens?
Well, she's parrying. I think that she's gone into an awkward parry, which is like a sort of... my brain is just shouting stage fighting at me and going 5A, and I'm like, no, it's not 5A. Like across her face a little bit, and like she goes in with the dagger. I don't know how to explain it. Technical moment. The 5 parry is basically above your head. 5A would be turning it around the other way, so your like arm is going across your body. Does that make sense?
Sure. Yes.
So she's like doing that, but a bit lower down, and her arm goes in underneath it with the dagger, but she just like accidentally goes a bit too close to the sword and like slices her arm out a little bit.
Ooh, ouch. Okay, it's the ghost's turn. So it's gonna turn to the 3 people that are within 5 feet of it, which is
you really
Raina,
within 5
Delphi,
feet
and
of it.
Toz. Okay.
I tried to move Raina away from the range.
I'm a rogue now, baby.
Raina is a non-natural 20.
Great.
Delphi, that is a 11.
That misses.
Then Tozia, it's a nat 20 for 28 to hit.
My god.
Cool. I'm gonna use my reaction once they've hit me.
Whoa! Cool. Okay, I'll start off with Raina. So
I totally
that
could have done
is-
sneak attack on that one dagger.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know
could.
why you didn't. I was
forgot.
Sort of like, that's okay.
You're a baby rogue. It's
That's okay.
Yes,
It's all
you can
good.
do sneak attack on that one.
We're getting used to it. It's fine.
Exactly. You're learning.
Melee characters
the
is hard.
breaks.
I've also
Martial characters, I mean.
I've also only played a multi-class character once, and it was a one-shot, and it was just broken and awful because of the way that we did it. So I'm not used to this.
Well, one day you'll give me 5 whole minutes to talk about my completely ridiculous goblin multi-class on another campaign.
Amazing.
Yes. Raina, that is 14 force damage as it swipes across at you. And then Tozia, I will roll the damage. So I'm gonna double the dice. So that's 22 force damage for you as it really lashes out. What are you doing to react?
I'm going to use my riposte, which basically means I go to hit it. Which
Nice.
I rolled 20, dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And then again I do 23 points of damage back.
Woo!
Yeah.
23
What are you
points on
doing
a
this damage
parry.
with?
On a reaction, whatever.
Yeah.
What are you doing this damage with?
I'm using my maul.
Maul.
is
Okay,
magic.
Which is magical, which is
It
magical.
That is not the end of its turn.
Of course it isn't.
It looks around at you and it looks angry, and it does look a little bit scared.
Good.
And you see all around you
Are familiar places?
worn out places. Worn out places. Well, yeah, to be fair, all around you, they're not familiar faces. That would be chilling and disturbing. But a series of other ghosts kind of emerge up and fill the kind of area immediately around this ghost. And it pushes all of you back. So, mechanically speaking, this is like a 10-foot cube around the ghost. That area is considered difficult terrain.
There's a whole bunch of other hostile ghosts as well.
Yes, and so there's ghosts in the way, so you're now like 10 feet away, so you'll have to move through the difficult terrain to get to do weapon attacks.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to. It can hit you from where it is.
Okay, so the ghosts are just around it, or just everywhere?
Yeah, just in a 10-foot area.
Okay, so you've got a ghost cube.
Ghost cube.
Ghost cube.
Cool.
There's an
I'm
episode
going to
title.
the ghost cube.
Delphi, it is your turn.
Yeah, Delphi's going to go into the ghost cube. What, does this ghost cube look like it's going to hurt Delphi if they go inside, or is it just difficult terrain?
It's just difficult terrain. Oh, that reminds me. Actually, before you go, can everyone roll me a perception check?
Sure.
Oh, I got 20! A nat 20!
I got
Ooh, I
a
did quite
23.
I got a nat 1! I failed at seeing.
I also got a 23.
I got 21.
Wow!
The cumulative. No.
Morgan is distracted by a cloud.
Morgan is very distracted by a cloud. Okay, yeah, all of you notice there's a kind of, like, as all of these extra ghosts appear, there is a popping sound.
Can you
A
remake this
cursory
popping
look
sound
up.
for us, Ellie?
Can I do it? One
No.
second.
I have to prepare my popping.
I guarantee you, it's not the popping sound that you're about to make with your like cheek.
Actually, it's with my thimble. When
That's fun.
I pull my it probably didn't show up. It
yeah.
wasn't as good as it was earlier, but it made
Suction
a
with the
very
thimble, yeah.
satisfactory popping sound.
I deeply look forward to listening to that later when I'm editing.
Feel free to edit this whole thing out if it sounded bad.
Oh, I will.
No, it's kept in regardless of how it sounds, Katie.
Regardless of quality. Yeah, all of you except for Morgan, you notice that a couple of the floodlights that are on the kind of surrounding the pitch, just a couple of their bulbs have burst as these new ghosts rose up.
I have dark vision.
So that's why you don't notice it. It's because nothing happened. Nothing changes.
It's midday.
Nothing
They're not on.
changes. Why are they popping then? Do they just not like bulbs?
I have a suggestion for Patreon content, and it's a compilation of all the times that Katie has said, I have dark vision.
Yeah.
A counter in the corner.
Yeah.
There should be like if I had them in the same room as me, I'd get like one of those little water spray bottles and I'd just spray them every time they said
Look, it's my job as a player with dark vision
your behaviour
to provide
training a cat.
motivation and interest to the DM by saying,
hey,
I have
I'm not
dark vision all
arguing.
the time.
I think it's
Delphi, what are you
funny.
doing with your turn? You're
Delphi's
running through the ghosts.
gonna go attack this ghost again. So I have a glaive, so I can just be within. I can attack it from 10 feet away. So can I not be in the ghost cube and it's still attacking?
Yeah, you don't have to be in the ghost cube. You can
Lovely.
absolutely attack it.
I'm gonna roll 2 attacks. Oh, that's a 11. I don't think that hits.
Does not hit.
Cool. And then second attack. And actually, before I do the second attack, I'm going to use Staggering Smite, which is, if it hits, it will do a lot of damage. Oh, no, it doesn't hit, but that's fine. Staggering Smite stays active until I use it, basically. It was for reference, it was a 15.
You try and poke the ghost through the cube of ghosts, and you cannot get to it. The
I keep on
cube
poking
is
the wrong
in the
ghost.
way. You keep poking the wrong ghost, and they all look really irritated at you. Tasia, you're up. What you doing?
Cool. So we got pushed 10 feet out of the cube, right?
Yes.
That's great, because my speed is 30 feet, which means I can move 15 feet in one turn. So I'm just going to get right back up to the ghost and just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't ghost, don't. I don't know.
Poke it.
That's a 19. That doesn't hit, right?
No, that hits.
Oh, cool. Okay.
We figured out its AC by process of
Woohoo!
elimination.
The next one is a 17, but I'm actually going to use one of my luck points to roll that again, because I forgot I had them last turn. That's better. That's a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So the first attack, that's 2/2, so I can re-roll them. First attack is 12 points of damage. Second attack is 13 points of damage, so that's 25 in total.
Amazing. Tasia, as you wade into this ghost cube, can I get you to roll an insight check for me?
Sure. It's a 17.
Okay, nice. How would you imagine walking into a sea of ghosts to feel?
Unsettling and cold?
Yeah. So this is definitely unsettling, but the thing that surprises you about it is it's not cold. It's kind of warm and
oh my god,
kind of prickly.
Oh my god.
What are you oh my godding?
I don't think these are ghosts. I think these are from the fireplace.
I say nothing.
Bold choice.
But you get this. Yeah, it's a warm sensation, and it's this kind of prickly, almost staticky feeling on your skin as you kind of wade through. You hit this ghost once, and you hit it twice. And how would you like to kill this ghost?
Again.
Kill this ghost dead.
I'm just gonna toss my hammer and kind of just bonk it on the head, whacking a wooden peg into the ground, just being get back down there.
Oh gosh.
Amazing.
Go back to Ghost Town, which is different.
Go back to Ghost
Get
Town.
out of here! Go!
As you bonk it on the head, it sort of dissipates into the ground, and all of the ghosts that you're sort of standing in also kind of whirl around into almost into atoms and dissipate downwards from whence they came.
I was going to do science on that ghost.
Deck of Many Aces is Am Chisholm, Chloe Elliott, Eiriol Evans, Katie McLeod, and me, Ellie Webster. Thanks to our patrons Piers Wilkinson, Nate Scott Jones, Ouroboros, and EK Green for their continued support. If you love what we do here, please consider leaving us a review on the podcasting platform. on the podcasting platform of your choice. If you can't, you can use our Podchaser page, which is podchaser.com/Deck of Many Aces. We really appreciate it, and we read every review that is left for us, so yeah, if you can, we'd love that. Thank you! You can find us on social media at Deck of Many Aces on Twitter and Instagram, and deckofmanyaces.tumblr.com on Tumblr. You can also reach us by email at deckofmanyaces@gmail.com. If you love the music on the show, you can listen to almost the entirety of the original soundtrack on the music streaming platform of your choice, including Apple Music and Spotify. All of it is written by the lovely Chloe Elliott, who is available for commission if you have any composing needs. Where else can you find us on the internet? Good question, we're everywhere. The best place to find us all together is on Rendezvous with Destiny, where we've got Am and Chloe playing a Bite Marks actual play podcast. We've also got Am on the Date Night Drive-In with her partner Will. Chloe is on Twitch at Chloe_with_the_flow, and we'll let you know about any other podcasts that we're a part of as they develop. As Chloe mentioned earlier, we have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/Deck of Many Aces. There are a variety of tiers that you can join up for. We've really appreciated the support that we've had so far with the Patreon. There's loads of kind of cool extra content, or if you just want to ping us a small monthly donation, then you also get access to our Discord, where we randomly post stuff in the middle of recording without context that you get to read back later and be like, that's what that was about. If you can't manage a monthly donation, that is totally fine. We also have the Acast supporter link. That's supporter.acast.com/Deck of Many Aces. That's like an online tip jar for a one-off donation. Of course, you are not obligated to pay us at all. We are a free podcast and we always will be. And if you can't support us financially, then supporting us on social media and by leaving a review is also fantastic. That's all from me. It's been a big one. Have an ace week. Bye!